So 4 years ago, some parents and the community came to us and felt that there was really a gap in the services that we were providing for our students who are deaf or hard of hearing. And so we worked together with CDHL and community partners and our staff to do a 4-year study around how to best serve our students.
In 2012, we sat down and said, okay, it's time to really think about how we're delivering services, and we want to do this so that it provides support not only for kids in Spokane Public Schools, but also throughout the region. And so we've done a really nice job working in partnership with Spokane Public Schools to be able to create something that is very unique.
Josiah is a very vibrant, smart young man, and he's very curious and he loves school. He's deaf. He signs for communication, and he was at Finch Elementary and was doing great there and had a great support system, but he was the only deaf individual. So when this Deaf Ed program came available, we moved him up here. It was his asking and prompting to come here, and now he's one of many. That's been a good thing.
This year we've contracted with 4 different districts where they're sending their students into us, so I'm excited to continue to expand that component to see how do we continue to grow, how do we continue to make the program even better and thrive more. We also did a student panel where the teacher interviewed the kids to see what was going well and what do they love about the program and what are some things that they would like to see in the future. So really kind of taking the feedback from our community, our parents, and our children to continue to grow it.
The community has really been supportive. I mean, here's Franklin, who hasn't had exposure to deafness so much, and then they've welcomed all these children in. I think all of them have been welcomed, no matter your communication modality, and people are trying to understand culture and trying to learn to communicate, and there really is a sense of community here.
I've always wanted to learn how to do sign language. There's a lot of kids that I know that are deaf and hard of hearing. So most of the people in my class can talk very fluently, and they're pretty good at communicating with the students that aren't hard of hearing. So it's pretty cool.
We've got hearing children who are learning sign. We've got children who are dependent on sign. We're also providing supports for children who use listening and spoken language, so they may rely on cochlear implants or hearing aids. This provides really a holistic community. It really creates some great diversity in looking at how we provide supports to the children, their families, and the deaf community as a whole here in Spokane.
He has friends that he can talk to directly. He doesn't have to go through an interpreter all the time, which interpreters are fabulous, but at the same time, every kid wants to have a friend that they can just be friends with. And I'm really grateful that the Spokane School Board had allowed it to happen, and I think that was vital to these kids and their success in the future.